I've been looking all over for you.
Simone, are you okay?
Yeah.
I am so sorry Spike shoved you down before. It's just that he's so protective of me.
I'm fine, but I was worried about you. You've been arrested once before, and you're out here turning tricks again?
Spike says we need the money.
Then why doesn't he get a job?
Spike had a job till Noah burned down his club.
Jessica, please don't do this. Spike is a complete jerk. He doesn't care about you. And when he's done using you up, he's gonna move on and throw you away.
No, Simone, you're wrong. Spike loves me, and I love him.
Sweetie, that's the drugs he's giving you talking. Please don't stay out here with these men. Let me take you home with me.
I want to introduce you all to my beautiful bride before we have the ceremony.
Oh my God.
I don't believe it.
Why, that opportunistic slut.
What the hell is going on here?
Talk about unconscionable. What on earth?
Oh, Teresa, no.
Oh, this is awful.
What fresh hell is Father up to now?
Please, Teresa, don't go through with this.
Teresa can't be for real.
I thought Teresa was in love with Ethan.
So did I.
What the hell is she doing marrying your grandfather?
I don't know, but this cannot be good. Luis would die if he knew Teresa were marrying Alistair.
What is Teresa thinking? She can't marry Alistair.
Take note, Endora. Alistair's plan to marry Teresa is a stroke of evil genius. Their union will cause so much misery for so many of the citizens of Harmony for some time to come.
I'll be damned before I let Teresa marry Alistair.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold my blushing bride. Wave to our guests, Teresa. I am very pleased that you're all here to witness our union of holy matrimony.
Holy hell is more like it.
You stop this abomination right now. No daughter of mine will ever marry you, Alistair. I forbid it!
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead the places, kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
You come with me, Teresa. I'm taking you home. There is no way you are going to marry this monster.
Teresa, you should talk to your madre. She seems very distressed about our coming nuptials.
Distressed. I am outraged. This sham of a wedding mocks everything that is holy, decent, and true.
You should be very careful, Pilar. People might think you're talking about your own marriage to Martin.
Damn you, Alistair. Damn you straight to hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, my future mother-in-law.
Get your hands off of me.
While we wait for Father Lonigan to get here, we have champagne, lobster, and assortment of gourmet foods for you to enjoy. So, bon appetit. Enjoy. Enjoy.
This shouldn't be happening. If Luis were here, he could stop Teresa from making the biggest mistake of her life. But he isn't, because I insisted that he go after Beth and Marty. It'll kill Luis if Teresa marries my father.
to take this anymore.
Whitney, dear, I'm surprised to see you here. I didn't think you were allowed out of that convent once you started your sister act.
Oh, well, I haven't taken my final vows yet, so I can come and go as I please.
Oh, well, that's a very good thing. I mean, it would be tragic if you missed your best friend's wedding.
Yes, tragic.
I must say, I'm absolutely stunned that Teresa and Alistair are getting married. I didn't even know they were dating.
No, they weren't dating. Teresa still loves Ethan.
Well, why the wedding then? Did Alistair knock her up the same way Julian did?
No. Look, it's complicated, okay?
Yes, well, love is never simple, dear.
No, it isn't. Love can ruin your life and ruin any chance you ever had of being happy. Will you excuse me, please?
Well, you and Chad should know, dear.
I'll be right back.
Chad, where are you going?
Okay, we need to stop this from happening. There is no way we can let Teresa marry Alistair. Honey, she would have the power to take Jane away from you and cut you out of being in your daughter's life. She would rob me of Jane the way she robbed me of Sarah.
She won't go through with it.
Really? Like you've been right about Teresa before?
She is trying to send a message that she's serious about having a role in Jane's life.
Yeah, serious as a heart attack.
Gwen, you saw her face. She looks miserable. Once this ceremony starts, she's gonna realize that she can't marry him.
Okay, you also thought Teresa would never be able to give herself to Alistair either, but she did. I told you, honey, she's gonna do anything to get what she wants. Please just do something. Please just go talk to her and convince her not to go through with this.
Oh, you want me to go talk to Teresa when you freak out when I'm within 10 inches of her?
Right now, I'd have you go talk to the devil himself if I thought it would stop this wedding.
Please just go, Simone. I have work to do.
Can't tell me that you like living this way.
I didn't like living at home either.
Well, then come home with me. Yeah, let me help you. Let me take care of you. You are too nice and too beautiful to be used by men who don't care about you. Come on. Okay.
Jessica, where in the hell do you think you're going?
Can you believe the upset my grandfather has caused with his big announcement?
Yeah.
You know, Aunt Sheridan told me some horrible things that he did to her and Teresa's brother, Luis. Now grandfather's just trying to cause more grief for the Lopez Fitzgeralds by marrying Teresa.
Yeah, Alistair's a one-man misery machine. He planted drugs and a gun in my car and then had me arrested for it. He's got my dad facing bogus corruption charges from when he was police chief, a job my father lost thanks to Alistair. You know, I'm surprised he has any time to run the Crane Empire, considering he's so busy ruining everyone's life.
I guess you're right. I was in denial until you set me straight. You said my grandfather gets off on hurting people, and you were right. He's been so mean to my whole family, servants, townspeople. It's a wonder he hasn't had my dog for breakfast. Which is why I've changed my mind.
About what?
Us. Noah, as much as I want to be with you, I can't risk my grandfather hurting you or your family any more than he already has. So we need to stick to our original decision and not see each other anymore.
Whoa, hey, Fancy, wait, all right?
Noah, I'm sorry. This has to be goodbye.
How can Teresa even think of marrying Alistair? He tried to kill Luis and Paloma, and he's responsible for Antonio's death. Besides which, he kept the Lopez Fitzgeralds in virtual poverty for decades.
And he's still married to my mother, unless there's something I'm not aware of.
And to announce it in this way.
It makes a mockery of marriage, just as Pilar said.
I made a lot of mistakes in my marriage to TC, but the concept of marriage, the joining together of two people in body and spirit, it's something that I hold dear.
I promise you that if you and I marry, our life together will be everything it's supposed to be and more.
Julian.
And both TC and I, we just want you to be happy no matter which one of us you choose. But if I am the lucky fellow, we can start our life together right away. The murder charges against you have been dropped, and with any luck, my divorce from Rebecca will be final, and there'll be nothing to stand in the way of our happiness.
How can Alistair marry Teresa if he's still married to you?
I don't know. But every time I tried to bring up divorce, he'd laugh and walk out of the room.
Look, why don't you just stop standing there and do something? Speak up, all right? Look, if Teresa marries Alistair, then she is going to have the power to take Jane away from my Gwenny and Ethan. And that's just not fair, because she's already killed their 2 other babies.
Come on, that's not how it was, and you know it.
The point is that you cannot want Teresa to marry Alistair any more than I do.
Right.
So do something! Stop standing there. Speak up. I mean, I'll distract Alistair if you want me to, but then... What? You're her father, for God's sake. Talk to her.
You have to talk to Teresa. Tell her what she's getting herself into if she marries Alistair.
Martin, you know I will try, but I don't think Teresa's going to listen to me.
Tú te has vuelto loca, Teresa. You cannot, and you will not marry Alistair Crane.
Mama, I know what I'm doing.
You have lost your mind.
No. This is just part of my plan to get my daughter back. And one day soon, Ethan.
Oh, that's right, because Alistair Crane won't mind his wife taking a lover, right?
Look, Mama, I don't know how things are going to work themselves out, but I do know being Mrs. Alistair Crane is the first step toward being with the man that I love.
Wait, so you're willing to use the holy state of matrimony for the sole unholy purpose of stealing another woman's husband? Wrong answer, Teresa.
You are my passion for life.
This is awful. Teresa is about to make the biggest mistake of her life, and Luis isn't here to stop her.
It's not your fault, Sheridan.
Yes, it is. I insisted that Luis go after Beth and Marty and bring Marty home to me. Not only is he not here to talk some sense into Teresa, but he also got hurt in that accident in Spain.
But Marty is Luis's son, too. And I'm sure you would have gone to look for him, whether you insisted or not. I know, because I did the same thing until I found James here in harmony with you.
You weren't here after Beth took off with Marty. I said some horrible things to Luis. Some hurtful, horrible things.
It's because you were hurting. And I'm sure Luis was, too. But you didn't force him to leave, Sheridan. From what I've heard, Luis is not the kind of man that anyone forces to do anything. Luis left because he wants to find his son. Just as much as you want him to.
You know, just when I think grandfather's reign as shock jock of harmony is over, he pulls a circus stunt like this. Man's unbelievable.
Well, what about Teresa? I mean, why on earth would she agree to marry an old man like Alistair? Oh, just thinking about their wedding night makes me nauseous.
Yeah, me too. But you know what? If I know Teresa, this latest insanity has to do with Ethan and her daughter. Everything she does has to do with Ethan and her kids.
Wait, before you got involved with Whitney, you dated Teresa.
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't long before she told me she was still in love with Ethan and always would be, so.
So you moved on to Whitney.
Now I'm with you, though.
Well, if things had been different, do you think you would still be with Whitney?
Whitney, you okay?
How can I be okay?
I mean, my best friend is about to make the worst mistake of her life.
Well, have you talked to Teresa?
Oh, yeah. She came to the convent to tell me exactly what she was doing. And I tried to talk her out of it, but, well, you know Teresa.
Yeah, once she makes up her mind about something, there's no changing it, right?
Yeah, you've noticed, huh?
Yeah. What I don't get is why Teresa would want to marry Alistair.
Oh, well, see, that's the thing. Because in her sick little mind, it's a way to get Jane back.
Because of Alistair's power?
Yeah, I guess. And she also believes it's a way to get Ethan back, too.
Ethan. I mean, he keeps telling Teresa that he's not going to leave Gwen for her.
Well, exactly, but when has that ever stopped Teresa? I mean, she believes it's fate that she and Ethan are to be together, and she's going to stop at nothing to make that happen. Even if it means marrying a monster like Alistair.
Honey, do you have any idea how much power Teresa's gonna have if she marries Alistair? I don't think she's not gonna use it to try and ruin us.
How can she?
Honey, I don't know. My mind doesn't really work in the warped way hers does. All I know is that you need to do something to stop her from marrying Alistair.
I actually don't think for a minute that she's gonna go through with it. Gwen, she's a hopeless romantic. Love means everything to her. She's not gonna want her first wedding to be a spectacle like this. She's gonna want the memory of marrying the man of her dreams to be perfect.
Only the man of her dreams is already married to me. And that's what this is all about.
What you are suggesting is absolutely crazy, even for Teresa.
Ethan, Teresa lives in a different reality than we do. Don't expect her to act and think the way we would. Everything we have is at stake here. You gotta convince her not to take this any further.
Let's just see how far this goes, okay?
No way. She's gone far enough already. And I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but just do whatever you need to do to make her stop. I mean, carte blanche, just do whatever she says, whatever she wants. Just stop her from marrying Alistair.
That hurt. As much as it hurts when Alistair forces you to have sex with him?
You know, Mama, that was my fault because I wasn't keeping up my end of the bargain.
The fact that you even have a bargain with Alistair is bad enough, Teresa, but this is sheer madness. Planning to marry Alistair Crane? That's why I slapped you, because I was hoping that maybe you'll come to your senses and call this wedding off.
I can't do that, Mama. I want my daughter back. And I want the chance to be with the man that I love, and Alistair will make that happen for me.
How can you possibly think that that monster will help you get Ethan back? Have you not seen that he doesn't help anyone but himself? You think for 1 second about the living hell that you will be subjecting yourself to, Teresa, because he will destroy you bit by bit. He will take away your dignity, your self-respect, Teresa. He will abuse you and use you in ways that I can't even bear to imagine. He will degrade you, Teresa. So you will be a shadow of the person that you are right now. Now, Alistair will do all of those things to you. But to help you get Ethan back? No, Mia. He will never help you. Now, you call this wedding off, and you call it off right now!
A pimp with a heart. Come on, Jess.
Oh, wait a minute. What, is this the kind of thanks I get for bailing you out of jail? You know, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble showing my face downtown, but I risked it. And why? Because I love you.
Please.
Shut up, little girl. And you, coughing up that bail set us back big time. And you're gonna make that back pronto, as in tonight.
Wait, can't I just go home and get some rest and start fresh tomorrow night?
Oh, you tired? Hey, baby, look. Here. You take a couple of these. Give me a hand. Take a couple of those. That'll perk you right up. Go ahead.
Okay, Spike. And hey, don't worry. I'll make back the money I owe you.
No, Jessica, don't do it. He wants to keep you high so he can control you.
Bitch, you shut your mouth, and I'll shut it for you.
Hey, you know what? Swan, maybe we should hang out another time. I do owe Spike my bail money.
You don't owe this jerk anything. You would have never been arrested if he hadn't forced you into prostitution. Now, come on, I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, listen up, girlfriend. You aren't taking Jessica anywhere.
So let me ask you a question. If things were different, would you still be with Miguel?
I don't know.
You don't know? Just like I don't know if I'd still be with Whitney. It's the same thing.
Oh.
Look, the bottom line is we were both with other people before we met, right? But now we found each other. And that's a good thing because I couldn't be happier.
Me too. But what?
No buts, no what ifs, no pangs, nothing. There's one woman in my heart right now, okay? And that's you.
Aw, Max.
Yeah, and I have a feeling this one's gonna last.
Over my dead body.
Hey, sweetheart.
Sissy.
Thought you would be on the moon after the judge declared a mistrial.
I am. I mean, I was. It's just this madness with Teresa.
Yeah. Whitney has known Teresa ever since they were little girls. I can't believe she's gonna mess up her life by marrying that racist Alistair.
I wish there was someone who could talk her out of it, but you know Teresa, once she makes up her mind, there's no going back. I don't think it's funny, TC.
No, it wasn't about that. I was just thinking about when we took the girls on a picnic with Teresa and how they were all fantasizing about their dream wedding.
Yeah, I remember that too, but this horror show is not what Teresa was dreaming of when she was little.
And I doubt if Whitney could have the wedding of her dreams. Not if she stays in the convent.
No, it looks like neither one of our daughters will have their dream wedding.
Well, Simone, if she finds the right man.
I'm not in love with a boy, Mom. I'm in love with a woman.
Oh, woman. Honey, that would mean that you're...
I'm a lesbian.
I just want both my girls to be happy.
Me too, sweetheart. But it seems lately that Whitney has been fighting a losing battle between her baby and Chad.
You know, Teresa is convinced that the special kind of love that she shares with Ethan is so strong, it'll win out over his marriage to Gwen and her tying the noose with Alistair.
Because of fate, right?
Exactly. Teresa's off-the-wall dream has me more convinced than ever that I'm doing the right thing by joining the convent and shutting myself off from everyone.
How so?
Because, Chad, this is what love does to people. It destroys lives. Look what it did to my mother and father, to the Bennetts. Look what love is doing to Teresa. Look what our love has done to us.
No, Whitney. Our mom keeping secrets is what caused our problems. Loving you has made me happier than I've ever been. And it's brought Miles into the world.
Miles. Miles was born of incest and will have to live with that for the rest of his life. And so will you and I for having
Whitney,
had
I
him.
don't care what other people think. Okay, I love you.
Stop it.
And deep in your
Chad?
heart, I know you love me too.
But see, that's where you're wrong, because I can't love you. I can't because you're my half-brother.
Whitney, people spend their whole lives trying to find their soulmates and never do. We're lucky. We found each other. Whitney, you are it for me. And you always will be.
Don't.
Come home to Miles and me. Whitney, we're already a family. Let's try to figure out a way to be a family.
Nancy, look, we need to talk, all right?
No, we can't. If we do, I'll just change my mind again. I'll look into your eyes and I'll never be able to leave you.
Hey, then look into my eyes, all right? Because I'm not about to lose you, Vance. All right? We have something together, something special. Look, I know we have a lot of stuff to deal with, all right? But I'm not gonna let your grandfather break us apart. Look, he can throw me in jail, he can have me blackballed so I can't find a steady job. But I'm not gonna let him ruin what we found together.
Noah, I don't want to lose you either.
You won't, okay? Not as long as you don't let your grandfather get between us.
Checking on James?
No, I'm trying to get through to Luis. He's the one person that could stop Teresa from marrying my father, but my phone call won't go through.
But how's Luis gonna get here on time? For all we know, he's still stuck in Spain.
Well, he could talk to Teresa, but my call won't go through.
You programmed his number on your cell phone?
It's a global cell phone number. I got it from Pilar. I wanted it in case of emergency. And Teresa, about to say I do to my father, it definitely qualifies. I just pray that my call will go through.
It's me. I need a favor.
Attention to me. How can I load up on lobsters with half the town watching me? Oh, let go of me, you crazed crustacean! Oh. Ventura, you wily little witchling. You like trying to make Mummy behave, don't you? Will you stop me from meddling with Fox and Kay and from making certain that Eve went to prison, and now you're trying to stop me from taking a few paltry lobsters? I don't know where you came from, you good little witch, but you better watch your P's and Q's tonight. Yes, and keep your powers to yourself. Because nothing is going to stop your grandfather from turning Harmony on its ear when he marries Teresa.
Isn't it time to stop this, Father? You've had your fun. You tell everyone it's a joke and we'll all go home.
But it isn't a joke. Julian, I'm going to marry Teresa.
I see. How can you if you're still married to Mother?
Oh, you'll see.
What are you up to? What's really going on?
Well, let's just say that my wedding isn't the only surprise of the evening.
Don't like the sound of that.
Be wise for you to pay attention to your own business and mind your own business. Especially because of this predicament you got yourself into with Rebecca.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on. I know all about the deal between you and Becky Wecky. You signed papers so she could implicate Liz and undercut the case against Eve. But you're a damn fool. You didn't even read what you signed. You have any idea what you agreed to?
No.
Oh, of course not. You're more interested in Eve's freedom. But let me tell you something, sonny boy. Her freedom is going to cost you dearly.
I don't care whatever I signed, whatever the price, it was worth it.
I'm not too sure you're going to feel that way as soon as you find out exactly what Rebecca wants from you. Cheers. Have a good night.
Whatever did I agree to?
Mother, answer my question. What are we gonna do if Ethan can't stop Teresa from marrying Alistair?
Honey, don't worry, okay? I'll support you till you land another man.
I don't want another man. I want my husband.
All right. All I'm saying is that we don't have to be so worried about our security from now on.
Would this have anything to do with you helping Eve stay out of prison?
Maybe.
Okay, well, what's in it for you?
Oh, something, honey. Something big. I am set for life.
Well, I will be too if Ethan can stop Teresa from marrying Alistair. But if he can't, my life is going to be a living hell.
You cannot marry Alistair Crane. You will be the bride of the devil himself.
I'm sorry. Mama, I've made my decision. I am going to marry Alistair, and there's nothing that you can say that's going to change my mind.
Catherine, Ken. Right, tell her.
No,
Tell
please.
her why she can't marry Alistair.
It's okay.
I don't really want advice from the woman who tore apart our family.
Teresa, I told you I'm to blame for that, not her.
You know what? Really? Papa? I don't need this kind of stress, okay? It's my wedding day.
Teresa, cállate y escucha, por favor. Nobody knows better than Catherine what a monster Alistair is. She was his wife.
I still am.
That's right. Oh my God, I was so upset about the thought of Teresa marrying Alistair, I forgot you're still married to him.
A sad fact of life I wouldn't wish on anyone. Especially not you, Teresa. You are a true romantic.
Alistair can't marry you, Teresa. The wedding is off. Oh, thank God.
Like I said, you aren't taking Jessica anywhere.
Spike, please don't hurt Simone. Let me talk to her.
It's okay, Jess. This clown doesn't scare me.
Really? You know you're dumber than you look?
Get out of our way. I'm taking Jessica home with me.
You know what? I've heard enough big talk out of your big mouth.
Hey, Spike, don't hurt her. I'll go back to work to pay off the bail money I owe you.
Ooh. It's a good thing that Jessica came in when she did. Otherwise, honey, I'd have carved your face like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Come on, Spike, let's go. Simone can make it home on her own.
As for you, little girl, you better get the heck out of here or else. And you stay away from Jessica. I don't need you putting your big, uptight, uptown rules to live by in her head, okay? Go ahead, take the rest of those pills I gave you.
Jess, don't do it. This is how he gets you to do things you don't want to do. He's drugging. He's drugging you.
Shut up! Now take the pills that I gave you. Take them to help you be all you can be, baby. Take them.
Jess, this isn't you. Doing men, hanging out with this scum, taking drugs, it isn't you.
I'll be fine, Simone. Spike will make sure of it.
Let's go. Don't you even think about it, baby. Gotcha.
Gotta figure out a way to help you, Jess. How?
Don't let Alistair win, Fancy. All right, look, what we have together is so amazing and special. And
Incredible.
it's worth risking Alistair's wrath to be together.
I know you're right, but I'm afraid.
Hey, so am I. Sometimes. But then I think about you and what you mean to me, and I'm no longer afraid. What we feel for each other is so much stronger than Alistair. Right, you can't let him pull us apart.
I don't want him to, Noah. I want you.
Come home to Miles and me. Please.
Chad. God, you're not listening. Listen to me, Chad. I can't be with you. Our love made our lives hell. And if I stay, it's going to make Miles' life hell too, and I'm not going to do that.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. That's why I know I have to go back to the convent and be away from everyone, especially you and Miles.
Whitney's right, Chad. Let her go back to the convent and stay there this time. Then you'll be free to move on. With me.
What are you doing? We are going to have a little chat, okay? A chat that is long overdue.
Rebecca, a word.
Well, of course, Julian.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Those papers I signed so you would testify to keep Eve out of prison.
What about them?
What exactly did I sign?
Pookie. You'll find out soon enough.
No. I want to know, what did I give you in exchange for your sworn testimony clearing Eve?
Are you still trying to reach Luis?
Yes, only my call won't go through. How can I tell Luis about Teresa before it's too late?
I can get Luis for you, Sheridan.
You can?
Yeah. But first, I need you to be absolutely sure that you want me to.
I can't believe I forgot that you're still married to Alistair. He can't marry you, Teresa. The wedding is really off.
I wouldn't pop that tequila bottle just yet. Let me assure you, the wedding is still on.
I don't think so, Crane. In case you've forgotten, you're still married to Catherine. So you can't take a second wife.
Wrong. I had Catherine declared legally dead when she ran off with you. Down Mexico way.
You never told me that.
Oh, that would have spoiled all my pleasure, Catherine. I mean, I would have missed you walking around, you know, slack-jawed and stupefied. I mean, I live for moments like that. So you see, I can marry Teresa. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. As soon as the priest gets here, the wedding will commence. Marrying Teresa is just the beginning. It's what happens afterwards. Oh, that's the real fun.